Dr. Angrist, of the many articles you've published, is it not true that the primary subject of these articles was heart pathology in distinction from forensic pathology?
Correct.
Okay. And Dr. Angrist, in your meeting, your so-called examination with Mr. Ramirez, did you not say it was a very short amount of time that you met with him?
Correct. There wasn't a whole, it was thorough, I think, as to the exam, what I was actually looking for.
Okay. Well, let me introduce, for the record, your deposition on page 102. Your Honor, I'd like to introduce this exhibit, page 102 of Dr. Angrist's deposition. Thank you. Could you read your answer to my question concerning examination?
Sure. I don't want to be a wise guy, but I'd say not very long.
And then can you read your last answer?
I looked at him. I guess that's an examination.
I looked at him. I guess that's examination. Is that your words?
Correct.
Okay. And Dr. Angrist, did you not also say that the evidence you were dealing with was, quote, scanty and stale?
Correct.
And this evidence was also gathered over a year. In fact, it was a year and 3 months after this alleged injury occurred, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. And Dr. Angrist, did you not also say that it was difficult to arrive at any conclusion with any degree of certainty concerning this case, correct?
I believe so, yes.
And another question. In your opinion, that there was some movement which was occurring when the gunshot wound occurred, is it not also true that this movement could have also been when Mr. Ramirez was standing up, when he was moving from side to side, when he was moving back and forth, when he was raising his arm, as opposed to simply being on the ground?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
So it could have occurred in any of those different types of ways?
I think so, so long as there was movement, of the skin on his back.
Okay, and one other thing. We are stating, or you are stating in your opinion, that the bullet wound traveled down into his heart. As in your opinion was that it was likely because he shot him from above, correct?
I believe so.
But isn't it also true that you stated in your opinion that downward movement can occur, and in fact could have occurred from this particular instance by deflection, a matter of deflection, when the bullet hit the scapula?
Part of its downward path, I believe, was due to deflection on
And
the
that had
scapula.
nothing to do with a downward angle, that was just deflection.
That part of the downward motion. Correct.
Okay, thank you so much. No further questions.